Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Mortal Shell, where I wanted to show you off the new main menu theme that appeared as soon as we entered the Monument of Ash, I think it was called, where we respawn at the start. So I'm gonna skip you past me re-clearing the way until we are at our shortcut and are ready to go back into the thing. Okay, and here we are ready to continue that away. This is new for us. Okay, and look, I think these are only two of the easy guys, yeah. Don't see anyone else. There's another flaming thing over there. What do you say? Why must great die while beggars and bandits and flourish? The body is little more than kindling that our spirits burns through. Enflame your passions and forget your reluctance for ambition, for sacrifice. No more coddling the infirm, no more sheltering the ill. The weak, purify the flesh, leave nothing but ashes. I think that's the way to continue, because that will attach towards the shortcut that we had. No items in the sides. Interestingly, in the extra area, this one here, we didn't have any destructible walls yet, so maybe I don't know how they look like here. Or maybe there aren't any. The same thingy. Oh, we get a checkpoint right here. We get a checkpoint right here. Let's clear those spirits first. Glimpse of futility and an untarnished mask. Interestingly, no spirits this time around. So let's talk to Sister Janessa.
You look parched, foundling. Curious how even a creature like yourself must endure the indignities of the flesh. Such burdens are discarded in these chambers. These disciples are a gruesome sort, but you must admire their conviction. Did you know that beneath their hoods and veils, there's nothing much at all? Just scraped bone and tattered sinew. Packed with the sacred ashes, it has a certain allure. Asceticism is not far from vanity. Now let us sate your thirst. Unless you're also foregoing your primordial desires.
So, and I'm now activating her because I wanted to buy this one that makes our stamina refill while hardened. That will be a good thing to have for all the future
the
times.
Fell upon us with crude knives. Trailing blood, I stumbled into a cavern. Deep within, a priest welcomed me, clutching a tablet. He promised I would be reborn within the shadow of the revered. But he could do nothing for my injuries.
So if I would have just went on this little bit into this room in the last episode, I could have started the episode here and spared myself 10 minutes of your time, of my time. Not of your time, you didn't really lose any time here. That's why that guy over there is looking this way and not the way, okay, that makes sense now. But it's this way that we want to continue. That's a flaming guy. Is that like a mini boss? Don't see any ads. Ooh. I didn't miss. You are moving too fast. You're moving too fast. I think this one is better conquered. Way. The fire that he inflicts is a thing that I don't like. Poison is very much easier to endure. When he does that attack, I can't do anything. Wow. I was stuck. Gaining some glimpse. Still burning, which I hate. Okay, this looks ominous. That's just a remnant of tar. Where the fuck do you come from? They're wandering throughout the whole thing. Some of them, apparently. So this statue doesn't have anything. Okay. Just the item that was lying directly in front of it a second ago. Glimpse of affection. It's one of the smaller glimpse items. I'm not using them. And another weld cap. 2 of them even. So we should soon have a shortcut going to the right. There is a nice... Yeah! I like when you can see behind the level boundaries. Mortal token. This automatically opened without me having to press A. But this is the shortcut leading back to safety. So I assume we have reached something close to the end, yeah? Some more inferior moonshine, which we haven't used at all. Oh. Ominous place. Someone spawning there. This is an ominous looking place. It's open to the air again. Are we closing in on the end? Oh, I like how I can pull the little guys. Makes the fight against the big guy easier. Don't fight on the bridge though, because I'm not... Wow, I hate it how if we jump at the same time, they are a little bit faster than me. The standard enemies. Okay. This guy. Don't roll on the bridge. Don't roll on the bridge. You'll at some point accidentally roll sideways. Okay. It's that guy. Oh, this would be a difficult place to spawn these ghosts. Uh-huh. Oh! I thought I was out of your way. Okay. Make an offering. What did we get? Glimpse of futility into an awakened stone. Awakened stone was also for the same... This is our first duel. Imrod, I said it. Why do I do it? Okay. Duel guy is easier than I thought. Okay, I'm cheesing them with the hardened mechanic, but still easier than I thought. Just screwed up because I keep screwing up things. Okay. So that stone that we just got should be a key item. That's the second one for the smoldering mace. Okay. Which is a thing that we don't really need, but we can build it in. I assume that will make it so that it maybe requires less resolve to use. I'm already hearing them on the other side of the wall. That doesn't look good. Keep a lookout for ranged guys. The Sanctum of Flame. Pick up a glimpse of hope. That's a new one. This glimpse of hope almost twinkles. That's looking weird down there. I'm hearing other small guys. This looks weird because stuff comes out of it. There is a possibility to fall completely down. No, there is a stairway going down there. Don't know what I'm hearing. Down there. I pulled him. Did I pull him or does he just wander? Okay, I pulled him. That was the guy below me that I was hearing, yeah. And there's at least a second one. Maybe over with the other stair. Don't want to fight one of those flaming guys again. Do they spawn here? Like infinitely or not? The other one dropped a thing, which I didn't see in time. Yeah, there is something down there. And also something up here. Fuck. He's frozen. Can I please just run? Thank you. Okay. Will he know pathfinding? Yes. I feel more safe up here where there are no drops nearby. I hate that attack. I hate fire. I hate fire. I hate it. Whoa, I thought I killed him. Ah, fuck you. You should die now. Thank you. God, that fucker, that one fucker takes like 5 world caps. Wow. Is this even anything that he guarded here? There's a lot of other stuff. Down here, nothing. There's the lower floor that I want to go to. I'm hearing from upstairs, or I'm already hearing basic hollows again. That looks interesting and ominous, so let's go down first. Need to use another word cap. Great. Don't have the best record of fighting those guys. I can't see a thing. There's a chest there. Is it safe there though? We must assume. Extract the tar and mortar token. But this guy? There's still one more guy. Using my last red cap. It's an inscription. You are damned at birth, promised death. This is the frailty of our flesh, but it is a falsehood. The gift of immortality lies within reach, but you must be willing to take the risk. By force, if you must. Even if you suffer without end. There's no life without sacrifice. But there's ecstasy in agony. I'm just filling in words now. I'd like 20 more word caps, please. We haven't seen any bosses yet. Sister Janessa. Oh, we can heal here. If we heal here, I'm taking the time to wait for this one word cap to respawn, or to run through until we reach our last checkpoint to take up any word caps that have respawned from our last way through this. So I'm seeing you when I'm back there. Okay, picked up the 3 word caps. And we're now resting here.
Can I tell you a secret, foundling? The body is a tainted vessel fraught with impurities. I do not miss it. Well, perhaps I do miss 1 or 2 pleasures of the flesh. I once thought we were alike. These disciples and I. Wayward soul. Consecrated by ragged edge and raging flames. They seek only to be one with their emoliating God. I pray that you do not find yourself upon the pyre.
Oh, we could afford an upgrade. We also have a tar item, so but we couldn't afford the others glimpse-wise, so Let's learn the kick.
I was given a choice. To kneel before the executioner's axe, or the queen. An easy choice. For years I wore her sigil, repeated all the oaths. But I always knew one day, no matter how many honors were bestowed upon me, I would escape.
So how do we kick? Ah, we get a tutorial. X to kick. But it requires resolve. Great, so I'll be never using the kick, and if... I thought this continued through his cave here. Have I now locked myself in here? Oh, that was stupid. The guys all respawned behind me. Oh no. Drink the nectar. We weren't supposed to bring nectar, we were supposed to bring glands from every one of those temples. So let's drink this nectar. That's not looking healthy. At least we put it back so that we have a second try. That's not looking fun. Okay, let's see what this is about. Ah, boss fight, huh? Big guy with helmet and belly and big mace and fire. Okay. Thought that would help me, okay? Imrod, the Unrepentant. Okay. That did impress me. That did impress me because of the whole fire show, but did not really do anything. Just take our distance. And we get our elongated iframes. Because we are harassed, that's great, that really helps. And that's the perfect attack you can do, because there's no follow-up. This looks like the end of the arena. Okay, we have him half health. So, did I accidentally choose the easy boss? He's doing flame, But it's interesting, it lets us take a look at the enemy. I didn't wait until my harden was back. Thankfully our harden is longer than I always think it is, because we're Harris. I've said this like thrice now, but it's like this double attack that I'm pretty certain the second attack would hit us if we weren't Harris. This one. Okay, Imrod the Unrepentant. Seems to die pretty soon. That was a different attack. And we killed him. Wait, he respawns. Wow, that is bullshit. Fucking asshole. Real fucking asshole. I used all my weight caps. Great. I think he's faster now. Will he come back another time? Do we need to do something specific here? I tried with just beating him down one times more, but I'll re-look. I'll re-look at the boss arena if he does not die again. I mean, I know that I'm practically... Oh, God! I'm pretty certain that I pressed the fucking harden button and it didn't work. Okay, we got... No! Fuck. I thought that it did work. Fuck you, game! Fuck you! What the fuck did block me there? It happened now. It's like a thing that happened like 5 times now to me, that I died because I couldn't get back to my shell because the fucking game did block me from doing so, but I don't know why. Yeah, I don't care. In there again. Skip. Wow, now we don't have healing items, so we have to do it perfectly, and we can't go back to our shell because I have no idea why. The game just fucking... The game just fucking whatevers. So do we need to kill him twice again? I'm not seeing anything here. Yeah, I'm thinking about like a gimmick boss fight, by the way. If I'm saying like looking around the arena, I'm keeping my eyes peeled to see if we have to have like a crystal destroyed, like in Thief boss fight. Maybe there's a copy of that thing where we drank the nectar from in this arena that we have to destroy. To make this boss fight go over. But I don't see anything. So far so good. Okay, I'm taking the fire breath. We don't need that. I'm taking the perfect half distance, apparently, where he wants to come towards me for a close distance, close range attack, but doesn't yet want to do the long range attack. This one. Fucking hell! What do I press the left trigger for? I pressed the left trigger to harden. You fucking game. Why didn't you accept that input? So the game has problems taking 3 inputs at once, I think. Which was B, right trigger, and left trigger. I like being in this position. Can stay there forever. Okay. Okay. That was good. The last time he did immediately take me when standing up. Okay. Ooh. He can fucking kick me out of that thing. What are you doing? He can kick me out of the harden, but apparently it does no damage. Okay. Oh, fuck! Why does the roll not work? Why does the roll not work? It doesn't work going back into your shell sometimes. No idea. Several things in this shit game just don't work sometimes. He kicked me out of the harden again. He's healing. I think he's eating that guy. That's what's happening. Hey! B is the fucking button I press for avoiding damage. And that's the fucking button I pressed. Why don't you work, game? I wasn't out of stamina. You just tricked me. Yeah, it doesn't break, it doesn't just only break the harden, it also does no damage. Whoa, 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 fuck you, game. And I'll be dying again in a second, because I can't heal. What the fuck? Where was my harden? Oh, I was too early. This fight is lasting 6 minutes. And it's so much dependent on not doing any mistakes because of the fucking long ass health draining fire that takes about all your health.
I've kept your flesh safe.
Yeah, nobody cares. Thank you. Skip. Back into it. Ah. This is taking so much time every time. If the boss would have more than 3 attacks, it would have been even fun having a long boss fight. But no, he has only 3 attacks. Why is he such a damage sponge? Why doesn't he just die after the first attempt? Oh, I didn't go back to my shell after the first time I died. Wow, I lost my 700 char from that one fight. I think, at least. Wow, I didn't even see it. It was looking around through the arena during that attempt. I'd suggest we just have to beat him twice. Okay, we're waiting. Do something. That's too far away. Yeah. Okay, we can get damage in without hardening every now and then, which will make the fight double as fast if I can get in double the damage. It's that one. The one that takes away the most of the time. It's interesting how the game wants to warn me about don't try to parry a huge two-hand mace over the head attack. Like if I don't know that that's unparryable just by the looks of it. Do an attack, please. Okay. He will directly attack again. Yeah, he is faster. Okay. Kick. He will try to heal, which elongates the fight even further. And again. Oh yeah, stay here. Thank you. That would have been enough time to put in a normal attack without hardening. Okay, he's going to heal again. I still don't know what happens if I get hit by that. That's a 3. Ooh, that's a 5 attack, okay. He's putting out new attacks. He wants to heal. He comes over to me, which is nice. Yeah? That's new. Is that an AoE? I think he charged an AoE that he then didn't do. That's nice, thank you. Getting some nice damage in. So far hitless or damageless, this attempt. I am stupid. That was good thing that he... What are you doing there? Are you buffing your damage? I think I didn't even need the stamina recovery on Harden. because it's so difficult to even get your stamina low when following my rule of thumbs on what I'm doing here. I have no idea what he does here. Is that an AoE or is that a taunt? I haven't seen what he does there yet. I haven't seen the end of that attack. I just saw the build-up animation and then he always aborted it. He dies for the second time. What happens now? Imrod, the Unrepentant. Third time? Really? Okay. We're getting a glimpse of annihilation. Okay. First proper boss fight. First proper boss fight. Okay. And we got the glimpse of annihilation. We are now at this lower part again. What's this? Extract gland. Gland. I think he said glands, so gland, not gland. And we gained the inflamed gland, which I think just changed the area around us. Nascentar, inflamed gland. Okay. Inflamed gland. Let's go to key items. Let's read about those glands. An engorged muscular lump radiating heat. This lump of flesh pulses with a warm, wet heat like an exhaled breath. The gland's presence consumes the senses. One's head begins to ache with a feverish intensity the longer it is held. Okay. We didn't really get normal tar, just usable tar from in there. Interesting. What do you have to say to our thing here?
Your triumph is nothing short of miraculous, foundling. That sacred gland in your hands holds the purest sacrament. The true nectar inside is not meant for you or I. And yet, it is all we hunger for. Whether lost or devout, such a rare gift arouses covetous desire. Remain wary and keep it close.
Okay, we just saved. It's a lot of tar and a lot of glimpses needed for the next upgrades. We have a lot of glimpse items. A glimpse of hope, glimpse of annihilation. Did we use that before? Is it one of these? No. That's new. That's a big one. That's like the boss soul. Smoke billows forth from the seething limbs. Anguish screams emanate from within this glimpse's burning core. Faces of the dead form in the haze of smoke and ash that pours forth. In the meantime, their faces look more and more like that of the beholder. So we have several tar items and several glimpse items, and we could try to upgrade our shell further, or we can use those to upgrade other shells. Also, we want the tar items to be able to afford to buy the last quenching acid from the merchant in the Fulgrim Tower when we get back to that. So, okay. Today we defeated Imrod, and tomorrow we're going to continue to the second place. So at the beginning of the next episode we're going to run towards the beginning of the zone and directly onwards to the Fulgrim Tower again, to give these glands to the prisoner and to buy that last quenching acid, upgrade our weapon to the max already, and then we go to the second of the three worlds. So which were, I think I'll do the catacombs then, because that's the place I know, and I wanted to have this obsidian temple. It's just so epic looking that I want that to be the last one. So we're going towards the catacombs tomorrow. Have a nice day. See you then.